What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section. Enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Thank y'all for joining me. As always, NBA was a sweeper. Once again last night, we are back from All-Star break and went immediately to sweeping from the video. Not only that, but my late day additions to my members at greenlightdfs.com for prize picks also swept. So yeah, great night for NBA once again, man. Great way to start coming back from All-Star break. And if you haven't joined the Props Made Easy tools yet, they're only $20 per month. Worst case scenario, which won't happen, you'll try Props Made Easy, decide it's not for you, and just cancel your membership and be done. You know what I mean? So I am excited to get into today's plays, a couple plays that I'm really liking. So let's get straight into it. So we had a snipe play that I just had on the board. We still have Devin Booker's rebounds plus assists at -140, which is solid. But we had a couple plays that I really like that are already off the board from me just starting this video, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So let's see what we got. So for NBA, let's see. For NBA, right now, the best options would be Devin Booker's rebounds plus assists over 10.5. -140 odds on the over. All right, that makes him a snipe play. Projection of 10.53. As I've always said, it doesn't necessarily need to discourage you if the projection differential is that tight, okay? It doesn't. Because at the end of the day, the only thing we're trying to do is check as many boxes as we can and have as many things on the same side as we possibly can. Even if this is 0.01 and just very slightly on the over, the data leans over, okay? And all we want, regardless of the size of that. Now, obviously, it's always great to see those -140 odds and then the 2 projection differentials. That's great, obviously. But when we don't get that, and we have to go straight off of, you know, just a little bit of projection differentials, that's fine. Because at the end of the day, plus EV plus projection is the most important part. Because remember, the only thing that you can go off of in sports betting, the only thing that matters is how much work you're putting in, how much data you're utilizing. That's the only thing within your control. Once the games start, it's up to them to play the way that they're expected to play in that matchup. You feel what I'm saying? It's complete hands off. You don't have any control whatsoever in that. But the only thing you do control is the amount of data you take into consideration, the amount of boxes that you check when it comes to choosing plays, right? So Devin Booker, with his rebounds plus assists, not only is Vegas on -140 on the over, which means this could be bumped. I mean, at -140, it's probably going to be bumped to 11.5 eventually. But projection also leans over as well. The data, we're partnered with the biggest sports data company in sports. Okay, a company that works with ESPN, FanDuel, all these big-time companies. And our projection data is very solid. It takes a lot of things into consideration. So it's a great data. Obviously, we have the Apex Sim as well that you can also check projections on. And that simulates games about 1,000 times down to the play level. So that's also a great factor to keep in mind as well. But yeah, Devin Booker over rebounds assists is a great way to start. When it comes to the next play, this is a tough one. I mean, there's a couple plays that I really like. All of these are very tight. The top Vegas odd options, there was some great value earlier this morning and last night, but as of this video, the value has kind of gotten a little bit tighter. But Karl Anthony Towns assists over 2.5 and James Harden assists over 7.5 are two that I'm debating on. James Harden is a popular play. A lot of people have been playing his assists, and I would imagine they're going the over unless they're not going off data at all and just kind of winging it. If you look at his downtrend right here, this could tell me maybe they're all grabbing the under on him because this downtrend signifies that he's gone under 7.5 assists in 4 or more of his last 5 games. Okay, so because of that, it's funny to see that the popular plays are also plays that have solid trends going one way or the other. It just shows you, like I've always said, how rookie level a lot of people's thought process is. It's literally going solely off last 5 as to what's making these two popular. DeJounte Murray's popular because of his last 5 games being positive on the over assists. Okay? James Harden, A lot of the bets are probably going on the under because of his recent downtrend, but the data signifies grabbing the over. So there's many different ways you can go. We're going to go ahead and say James Harden's assists over 7.5. His downtrend's been down. He's missed this in like 4 of the last 5 at least. But I like James Harden's potential to go over that 7.5 tonight. Minus 135 odds on the over. Projection of 7.61 is 0.11 projection differential. James Harden is going to break that downtrend tonight, and this is going to show, hopefully, obviously I don't have control after the game starts, but data is signifying over. Recent last 5 is signifying under. Let's see how that goes. All right, James Harden assists over 7.5. Devin Booker rebounds assists over 10.5. All right, let's look at the Goblin options. When it comes to Goblins, the number 1 option is Anthony Simons points over 17.5 at a 6.87 projection differential. Great spot there for him. And then the next highest is Shai's points over 24.5 as 2 of the best Goblin options. All right, let's move on. For Call of Duty, we have the under on Nero, LV Legion, map 3 kills, under 25.5, a 23.5 sportsbook line. On other places, that's a -2 sportsbook differential. So the under there on Nero, map 3 kills. For women's college basketball, we have a lot of ones. A lot of tight lines here. You can go any of these options. They're all fine. Actually, sorry. This is from the 22nd. This is from yesterday, so they haven't updated that one. They haven't updated women's college basketball yet. I'm sitting there talking about women's college basketball, and this is from yesterday. They don't have new lines up today. I don't know if there's any games or not today, but for NHL, Gabriel Velarde, shots on goal under 2.5, minus 130 odds on the under, projection of 2.07, a minus 0.43 projection differential. Great spot there for Gabriel Velarde, shots on goal under for NHL. For PGA, the absolute best spots that you could go with would be the under on Thorborn Olesen. Strokes under 68.5, minus 160 odds on the under. That is amazing option to put into your slips today. Alexander Lacazette, shots under 3, and then Robert Lewandowski, shots under 4 are the 2 best soccer plays with minus 0.5 sportsbook differentials comparing to other sportsbooks, and then the projection differentials having it at minus 0.84 and minus 0.91. So great under spots for these 2. Nothing for League of Legends, nothing for CS2. For tennis, the best option is the under on Gail Monfils, total games under 23.5 at a minus 1 sportsbook differential there. For MMA, the best option is the over on Felipe Dos Santos, significant strikes over 70.5, 76.5 on other sportsbooks, a 6 sportsbook differential. And then Yasmin and Daniel, significant strikes as well. Yasmin over 75.5, Daniel significant strikes over 47.5. Last but not least, Valorant. We have multiple -1 sportsbook differentials there. There's only one on the over, so I'm going to focus on this over right here. Ethan from NRG, map 1 through 2 kills, over 28.5, 29.5 in other sportsbooks, a 1 sportsbook differential. Great spot for Ethan. So let's do a recap. We're going Devin Booker rebounds assists over 10.5 as the snipe play that's on the board now. There's been many snipe plays since the new day has dropped on Prizepicks. So Props Made Easy members, y'all probably got a bunch of amazing options early on. Sorry, my video's a little later today, but Devin Booker rebounds assists over 10.5, and then James Harden assists over 7.5. You can go this option as well, though. You can go Cat assists as well if you would like to, but I'm going to go ahead and go James Harden to break that downtrend tonight and go over 7.5 against Memphis. All right. For Call of Duty, we grabbed the under on Nero, map 3 kills of 25.5. NHL, under on Gabriel Velarde, shots on goal under 2.5. PGA, under on Olesen, strokes under 68.5. Under on Alexander and Robert, shots. For tennis, under on Gail Monfils, total game of 23.5. For MMA, over on Felipe Dos Santos, significant strikes of 70.5. Over on Daniel Zellhuber, significant strikes of 47.5. And Yasmin Jaragui, significant strikes over 75.5. And then last but not least, for Valorant, we grabbed the over on Ethan, map 1 through 2 kills over 28.5. Thank y'all for joining me as always. If you haven't tried out propsmadeeasy.com, man, do so. Only $20 a month. Let's get it, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me, and I'm out. Good luck tonight.